Who ever heard of such a thing as the dustbin of God? The thought of it may be crazy, but you best believe it is true. The same way we humans discard of trash and anything offensive, God also has a way of doing his own cleanup. Today, we will be talking about not one, not two, but 5 dustbins of God. Come with us, let's go check it out. The first one on our list is not a basket with a lid. Funny, it's not even shaped like a container. It's rather a liquid that flows. Now you can guess. Water, a lake or river. It's actually a river. But how can a river be a dustbin? Well, we serve a creator. He has unique ways of making interesting things. Now, this river is not your typical river. The name of the river does not readily come to mind. It is not the Nile, it is not the Mississippi. In the book of Revelations, we are introduced to this river maybe for the second, third, or fourth time. It is called the Euphrates. It is about 1,700 miles long. There are 4 angels bound right now in that river. When the time is right, their chains will fall off. Maybe in the same way of Paul and Silas. Or maybe a reverse Paul and Silas. A minimum security prison is what I would like to call the second one. It is minimum because every now and then people can be let out. Now, it is fortified and tense as any other prison, but God has a way of making things secure. Now, if you're guessing what prison is this, well, heard about Gehenna, the trash heap the fire burns continually. Aha! This prison is hell. Jesus tells us right now there are people locked down in hell. It's not the heart of God that they should be there, but men have made their choices. Hell was not made for men. It was made for the devil and his angels. Our third trash heap or dustbin is a bit scarier than the second. It is also not really a maximum security prison in the sense that eventually somebody will be let out. Now, this third prison is called the Abyss. It is the residence of one of the most dangerous convicts in all of cosmic history. His name is Abaddon. He's cooling his heels right now, and when the time is set, he will be released. If you are wondering with me, what angel holds the key to this abyss? Maybe it's Michael. I don't know, but when the time comes, we all are going to find out. The fourth prison is a bit scary. This one is called the death row of the cosmos. Now, it's the nastiest prison before the fifth one. Nobody ever gets let out of this prison. It is a maximum security prison. Now, before we get to the big reveal about this prison, I think I need to tell you a little background story. A while back, before you and I became actors on this earth scene, some group of angels decided wickedly in their heart to come down to the world. Now, my story must sound familiar, but let's keep going. They made up their minds to come to earth. They got enticed by the beauty of human women, and let's just say they got a bit too friendly with them. This relationship produced the angelic beings called the Nephilim. This wicked act of theirs made God very angry, and God locked them up in this prison and he threw away the keys. The book of Peter described this place as being full of gloomy darkness, chains of darkness. It is so scary, nobody wants to go there. This is the maximum security of the cosmos. It houses fallen angels like Simjaza and other angels like him. They are there for eternity, locked up, only to be transferred from there straight to the other prison, the very nastiest of them all. This one is the final prison. Oh, by the way, the name of the prison Simjaza is locked in is called Tartarus. It's somewhere to say beneath hell. The fifth dustbin, where God puts all the vile trash and ensures they will never come out, is the scariest of them all. I call it the maximum of maximum security prisons. It has a lock, but it does not have a key. For a lock without a key, someone somewhere might be able to open it. But God has designed this prison that once it is locked, it will never be opened. There is no key to open it. It is a catastrophe and a terror to even think about this place. It is called the lake of fire. This is the place God is going to put hell, and everything that offends is going to be tossed into this place. The Word of God says, God takes no delight in the death of a sinner. God does not enjoy when people suffer. God has no interest in any human being going to this place. That is why God sent his only begotten Son. So now you have it. These are the 5 cosmic prisons that man or anything that rebels or offends God is likely going to end up in. Now, kindly watch our next video that says there are 4 different ways human beings get to interact with one another and how loyalty is a foundation for a strong relationship. Like, share, subscribe. This is Amadeen.